Welcome back. A lot of rain out there this morning, but I've been here for some big wildfires, some of the biggest ones in Michigan, actually, over the past decade. So every year, snow melts away, the northern Michigan landscape turns brown and dry. These kinds of conditions increase our risk for wildfires. So to find out what it takes to keep the public and Michigan's resources safe, Chief Photographer Kyle Wilson and I went up in the sky with the Michigan Department of Natural Resources to see just how complex and important their job becomes during that time of the year. We started our day at the Department of Natural Resources Roscommon Operations Center, where the wildfire communication and decision-making process takes place. Don Klingler, who has fought fires himself in his career, is now tasked with making tough, on-the-fly decisions when wildfires occur.
The Department of Natural Resources is the lead agency for wildland fire suppression, and we do rely a lot on the local fire departments and Forest Service and other agencies to help us in the suppression of wildfires.
What Don relies on are the different colored dots on this board that show where different trained crews and various pieces of firefighting equipment are located at any given time. When a fire is reported, Don has to make split-second decisions on which crews are to move where. Helping in that job is veteran pilot Bill Green. Each day in the fire season, Bill, along with several other pilots, are up in the air across both of Michigan's peninsulas, searching for any sign of smoke or a fire.
We're looking for the fires that are probably not going to be reported. We'll get maybe some citizens that don't want to report them because they think they're in trouble. But quite often, the fire we're looking for is the one that is a campfire that's escaped, a power line that is down, some type of a fire that is not going to get reported in any other means except the aircraft.
I went up with Bill taking off from near Roscommon. What Bill is looking for are signs of smoke. From the air, we could see the scorched terrain from the 2010 Meridian Boundary Fire, which burned more than 8,500 acres. On this day, we noticed a growing column of smoke southeast of Hubbard Lake. Once over the scene and a fire is confirmed, Bill uses a set of maps and coordinates to radio back to Roscommon. This fire, while somewhat small, did burn several acres in an outbuilding. In the case of larger fires, Bill's job becomes one of saving lives, leading the effort to get people evacuated by coordinating ground efforts from the air. Bill said it's a terrible decision to make whether to allow one home to burn and save another.
Don't burn on days that you shouldn't be burning. Make sure you get fire burning permits when they're allowed, and the days that they're not allowed, please don't burn.
The DNR pilots will typically be up for most of the afternoon into the evening on high fire danger days. Our day ended around 3 p.m. when Bill landed for fuel and dropped us off. Yeah, and I want to thank Bill Green and the Michigan Department of Natural Resources for allowing us to stop in and go up with them. They do a phenomenal job. And, a lot of folks, we get it, and even the DNR does. You want to burn brush and stuff, but you've got to be safe because, as Bill said, if you start a fire that burns 30 of your neighbors' homes, you're going to feel pretty bad about that after it's all said and done. And they do escape. So their job is to simply try to get this before it gets out of control and contained. And if it does, then they're in the mode of trying to get things evacuated and then coordinating with us and the media. To get that information along. So they do a fantastic job.
They really do.
And you mentioned
job.
Bill is the head pilot for the DNR across the entire state, right?
Yep, he is. He oversees, I think on a busy day, they'll have five pilots up across the state looking for fires. So I want to thank them for letting us go up.
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.